Hi, how do we generate the code for this Spring Security project? To generate the code, we go to website start.spring.io, which will lead to this Spring Initializer screen where we will select different options. For example, the project we will select as Maven, and language we will select it as Java, and Spring Boot version will select latest version. We will try to avoid the snapshot version, so we can choose like 3.59 or the latest version of the Spring Boot. And the group name, we will provide the corresponding group ID and the artifact ID and the corresponding name. And description, we can provide some kind of description like demo project for the Spring Boot application. And the package name is important. We need to provide appropriate package name, something like com.example.demo. And then the packaging, we can select it as either jar file or war file depending on the requirement. I selected it as .jar file here. And the configuration, we can choose either property files or YML file. I choose configuration as property file, which is key and value pair. Other than that, we need to select the Java version. So based on the Spring Boot version, we need to select compatible Java version here, either 17 or 21 or 25 based on the corresponding Spring Boot compatible version. We choose that. Other than that, we have to add the dependencies as well. For the Spring Boot security project, we need corresponding dependencies. All those dependencies we can get it from here. Like for example, for Spring Security, we need Spring Security, we need Spring Web. So those corresponding dependencies we can search here and select. Once you select, it will add automatically. So we add all the required dependencies over here by clicking this button, add dependencies. Once you add all the dependencies, we need to click the generate button. Once we click the generate button, it will automatically download the dependencies into your download directory. You can move that corresponding downloaded artifact into corresponding location which you can use in your IntelliJ project by importing that.